how long? How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? Consider and hear me, O Lord, my God, and light my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, lest my enemies say, I have prevailed against him, lest those who trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in your mercy. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, because he has dealt bountifully with me. Now, King David was the writer of Psalms 13. And you can just tell by verses 1 through 4, he was really at a low and depressing point of his life, because day after day he was on the run for his life, because his own son, Absalom, was trying to hunt him down and kill him so he could take over his throne. So David began to feel like the Lord had abandoned him, and he just felt like the Lord was nowhere to be found. But little did he know, God was still there. Now, King David was going through a real rough time, and he thought the Lord had just completely left him alone. Now, I'm sure everybody has felt the exact same way David did at least one point in time in our lives. Because, I mean, it's tough out here. Just look at the news. Or just look around at all the stuff people are going through in their lives. Example, there are a lot of sick people living in this world. You got all kind of diseases everywhere. People are ill, hurting, in pain, back and forth, in and out the hospital. And if that's you, I know you probably wonder sometimes, Lord, how long? Lord, where are you? How long must I continue to go through this pain? Or you think about the pain and hurt when you're grieving over the death of a loved one. Going through that will make you wonder, just like David did, Lord, how long? How long? Day by day, people are struggling financially, living in debt. And the mailman is the last person that you want to see, because you can pay your bills this month, but guess what? I bet you he come back and put the same bills back in your mailbox when next month come rolling around. People getting laid off. People can't afford gas for their cars. People are just struggling. Here you are working multiple jobs, trying to keep a roof over your family's head, keep food on the table, and catch up on the bills. I know you might wonder sometimes, Lord, how long? Lord, when are you going to come through? How long are you going to leave me by myself? You look at parenting. It's a lot of single parents out here that are struggling, working more than one job, trying to take care of your kid or kids while the other parent is nowhere to be found. And if they are around, they are contributing 0% to their child's life. And I know you might wonder sometimes, Lord, how long? But we all have traveled down that dark road before, because life is not easy. Life is a constant, everyday struggle. And I know sometimes you probably feel like it ain't no light at the end of the tunnel, ain't no breakthrough coming, and the sun just don't want to shine your way. But I got some good news for you. Through all your hard times and struggles, God is still there. I don't care if it's on your job, whether you lost your job, whatever it may be, God is still there. The devil's job. Now, if you're a Christian and you live for Christ, congrats, good for you. But the devil will not be congratulating you, because his ultimate job is to defeat you by any means necessary. He's going to do what he got to do to try to get you back to him. Now, if you look at John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. God didn't send Jesus to get beaten and crucified for no reason. He did it for us. Jesus went through all that pain and suffering because he loves each and every one of us. And if Jesus didn't give up on us, when problems come our way, how can we give up on him? When a trial comes, God is just putting you through the fiery furnace. He's shaping, molding, and getting all your impurities out so you can be more like the image of his son. So when you come out of the furnace, you'll be a much more stronger person, and your relationship with God will be much tighter than it was before. But you can't give up. You have to keep the faith, trust God in the midst of your situations, and you have to have patience. Because sometimes it might seem like it's taking God forever and a day to come through and rescue you. But God is not on our time. We on his time. But his time is always the right time. So stay prayed up, stay in his word. God will always be bigger than whatever you're going through. And remember, God is still there because he said it in his word. Hebrews 13:5. I will never leave you nor forsake you.